We're talking with Mia Love, who's running for Congress in Utah. She's a mayor, are you not?
Yes, I am.
Currently
Saratoga Springs, Utah.
Saratoga Springs. And you're running for which district?
Congress in the 4th District.
The 4th District.
Yes.
Well, your video, and I've heard this several times, you're literally running for Congress. Mo Lane and Tina Korb from Hot Air actually said the same thing to you, and because your initial video has you jogging on it. But this is, what made you really want to run for Congress? I mean, this is a big step. This is a big intrusion into your life.
Yes. Well, you know, it's because I honestly believe that I can make a difference. I mean, there's a disconnect with our American people. Some of our fellow American people believe it's okay to take from one and give to another. And they believe that it's government's job to do that.
Right.
That's not what we believe as conservatives. I grew up, I'm a product of people who had $10 in their pockets when they immigrated legally into this country. They became U.S. citizens, and they pulled themselves up by their bootstraps, and they worked hard for everything they had. No handcuffs, no handouts. I'm a product of that. We have got to get our fellow Americans to believe that they can achieve the American dream without government dependency. And so that's the message, and I believe that I am the best candidate to come out and do that, and change the way we deliver that message.
And what country did your parents come from?
They came from Haiti.
Haiti.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Yeah, and I've heard this quite a bit from more recent immigrants as opposed to folks that have whose parentage had immigrated, decades ago. The fact that they want to work hard and they want to be American.
They want to have the opportunity to work hard. You know, with the first day of college, my father says, "You're not going to be a burden to society." And he was talking about a society that has given him so much. And what he was talking about giving him was opportunity. Hardworking Americans, they don't need charity, they need opportunity. They need the federal government to step out of their way so that they can reach their dreams.
Well, I've read a bit of the coverage of you over there in Utah. I'm over in Illinois, so I'm only a few states to the east of you. And you've actually started turning some heads of the journalists over there as an up-and-comer. How do you think you're faring right now against the more well-known candidates?
Well, I think I'm doing really well. We're getting the name out there, and it's actually happening a lot more rapidly than we thought. This is my race to lose, so we're working hard, and I believe that I'll come out with the nomination.
Well, I think your video kind of helped out. That was a very well done, and of course a lot of conservatives were like, no way, we love her. I mean, you really are almost a rock star already, and you're not even halfway down the road to this nomination.
Well, I'm speaking from my heart, and the message is the same. Whether you're talking to as far right as possible, libertarian, to as moderate as possible, to liberal, the message is the same. We want to be able to. We can make decisions in our own family. We know how to do that. No one knows better what we need in our household than we do. And the idea is to just the way that we're going to create jobs is by allowing the private sector to do that, stepping out of the way and allowing them to produce.
And you were saying earlier you're already looking forward to taking some of this message to some of the, shall we say, more liberal members of Congress?
That's right. There are a lot of members of Congress right now who are they are keeping their people completely dependent on government just so they can keep their positions of power, and that's not right. And I'm ready to get rid of all of the myths that they have put out there for such a long time. We exist. We all exist. And I'm talking about not singling Americans out, and we're getting rid of those myths that they put out there that the government dependency is a way that everyone's going to realize the truth of the American dream.
Well, it's a good, strong conservative message, and we thank you for coming out to CPAC.
Thank you.
This is Mia Love, running for the 4th Congressional District in Utah. Give us your website information.
It's loveforutah.com. That's
is that a 4?
LOVE number 4.
Okay.
UTAH.com.
Very good. Thanks very much.
Thank you.